Oh, hey, Cancer. How my people doing? Your girl's a Cancer. BTW if you've never been here before. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, hi, I missed you. If you're new, smash the buttons, hit the likes, ring the bells, subscribe, do all that good stuff so I can feed my kids. We are doing Hoodoo Tarot today. My favorite deck that I own. It is well loved and well worn. This is an as above so below spread that I devised myself to try to get a look at what's going on with you energetically or energy of other people that might be affecting you, which is usually more the case with the Cancer because we are energetic sponges. If you guys want a personal reading, info is in the description box below. Email me at aSouthernStrega@gmail.com for that. Also, I'm giving you free extended today on my other channel. That is also in the description box below with the link where I will read to you the beautiful and super historic and detailed meanings on all of the cards that we pull for your reading today. This deck is a historical deck, and a lot of the people in this deck are real humans, and they have very interesting stories about these root workers and these, indigenous and black people, and I'm obsessed with this deck. So yeah, if you're a history nerd like me, which you should be if you're a Cancer, because we're all about, ancestry and things like that, please go check out that super free, super awesome reading over there, okay? So let's just jump right into it, Cancer. Let's pull your court card first. These are the family cards, by the way. All right, you guys get the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Aquarius pulled the, Page of Pentacles upright in the center of their reading. I literally just did their reading right before yours. Let's pull your 3 major arcana cards now. Ooh, we have Bishop C.H. Mason. Anybody go to the Kojic Church? He's a real person. He represents the Hierophant in this deck. So yeah, prayed back to life. Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Flex that do work. Sun. Big Mama. Big Mama is the sun card in this deck, and she has her plate of cornbread. Cancer, I'm loving this. I'm loving it so far. I'm getting tingles. Hold on, let me finish pulling these cards because I'm getting so many things right now. I'm not gonna get these cards out. That's the one. God, the Tower. You, Aquarius, and Gemini all had this tower in the same spot. Judgment in the reverse there. Wow. Why do I feel like yours is a good tower? I'm not being biased. You've got the Hierophant and the Sun upright and the Tower. That's like a spiritual epiphany. That's a good one. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Sticks. What else do we have? Give me 2. Wow. Gemini had this in their reading as well. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins in the reverse. You hear that bird? I hear that bird out there. 2 of Pentacles. Who, Cancer? What? 10 of Wands in reverse. Listen, when I write for Aqua, the whole thing with them is that they need to sit down and have like a conversation with somebody. You're the opposite. You need to just shut your mouth. And I feel like you know that and you're doing that. You don't like it though. I feel like everything is very chaotic around you. This energy down here is the energy that I feel like they're called the community cards, okay? So this is how I feel like other people are affecting you right now. You're choosing Page of Pentacles in reverse to not throw your hat in the ring anywhere, to not speak to anybody, to like hold yourself back, to not make any decisions here, not have any conversations. Down below though, 8 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles upright. This is mass confusion. This is rapid changing chaotic energy. It's an uncooperative energy. It's a wishy-washy energy. It is an energy that is not sustainable. It is a very unexpected energy. I feel like there's a lot that you want to discuss with whatever is going on down here, but I feel like you understand for whatever reason that you're trying to teach yourself a spiritual lesson right now. These are highly spiritual cards. The Sun, the Hierophant, and the Tower, all in the upright positions. The Hierophant is about tradition and doing things the way that you were taught, following the rules, all right? Being, enlightened and spiritual and correct and like doing what's expected of you. The Sun card is the happiest one in the tarot, and the Tower is, I love the Tower card, first of all, because I have heavy Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon, so Tower energy to me is welcome. I love to get, tear something down just to rebuild it. Every time I rebuild myself, I come back stronger. So I welcome towers because they're necessary. The only thing that is like promised in this lifetime is, change. And this change is a good change. It's like you've leveled up spiritually. You're doing what your guides have taught you here. You're getting life breathed back into you. I just got that Kanye song, Praise. I think it's called Praise. Yeah. I'm not a Kanye fan, but I hate that I love his music. I really feel like he's suffering from mental health stuff, but like, I don't want to judge him. He makes brilliant music. And that song has a poem spoken at the beginning of it. And she's talking about, say it to the downtrodden. She's talking to people who have been like stepped on and abused and discounted and held back. And she's telling them, she goes, even if you're not ready for the day, it can't always be night. All right. So you might be getting, the sun is here. You get pushed out into the open about something. Something is being brought to light here. Also, Bishop C.H. Mason, he is a real person. He almost died. Oh, was it scarlet fever or yellow fever or some kind of fever that he had when he was a child? And his mama like brought him down to a prayer circle in the deep south and they prayed him back to life. You're like, it's like a big rebirth here. Tower energy is death and rebirth, just like, the death card is. It's crumbling something down to build it back up stronger. I feel like you're keeping a lot to yourself here. You're being very secretive or you're not disclosing things to people. I have two cards here, about not cooperating. I feel like you're really confused about where to put your eggs right now, like what basket to put your eggs in. You're also like really wondering whether or not you should say something in a given situation. I don't think you should. I think you need to keep your mouth shut and let it play out because your energy from spirit up here is looking great. It's all this stuff down here on earth that is like chaotic. Do not invest your time, money, energy, communication, anything into something right now because it's way too up in the air what's going on down here. You're on the right track. It's really hard for you to watch whatever this train wreck is and not interject down here. You see somebody struggling or you see something that, you probably could help with, but at the same time, you're like, I got the same message for like, was it Gemini or Libra? Not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, I got to stay out of this. I got to learn. This burnt me last time. A lot of you guys are just getting a really fresh start. A lot of you guys are going to find out some news that's going to be very exciting and you're going to be really, really scared to share it with other people. I do feel like you need to keep things to yourself right now. I feel like that is imperative. Something is changing like in a very large way for you guys and out of nowhere, like unexpected. You don't see it coming. I do feel like there is some kind of a disconnect with some kind of energy here for you guys. But I also see that you're having like options. It's like they don't want you to have a serious conversation or commit to anything yet because you have a lot of options coming in. Two of Pentacles is about options. You got them coming and you don't see them coming. Eight of Wands in reverse. There's also a very uncooperative energy that has not been helpful. It's like not been working with you and it should be. And I feel like something is changing with that. It's like all of a sudden it shows back up. Also, they want you to just have faith, all right? Bishop Mason was about to die. And the sheer will of his mother and faith and, prayer brought him back to life. And you got the sun here. It's like the sun is going to come out tomorrow, Cancer. I just got Annie in my head. You have I feel, all right, the opposite meaning for most people with this tower, given this combination of cards. You need to see this with rose-colored glasses, which is like not what I usually tell people with this tower. You need to look at this situation like there is a bright side. I'm Mr. Brightside. Shout out to the Killers. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. That was a hot mess of a song. That's why you don't need to say anything. I feel like you're not in the position to extend an offer right now. I don't know why I keep getting that for you. You're not like a spiritual quest. Like enlightenment is the goal here right now for you guys. This is like some kind of crazy epiphany. Like a lot of you are going to have your like crown chakra, your third eye chakra, like blown open here. That's your tower moment. I do feel a good tower with this for sure. I'm getting tingles. You really need to be careful with your resources though. Like dead stop to giving out any energy right now to anyone but yourself. A lot of you guys need to be very hermit. I get a hermit vibe from this. Going internal, like doing hermity things. I just saw it hit 11:11 on there, so I'm stopping, Cancer. If you guys want to go get your extended reading, that is super, super free. Please go click on that little link in the description box below. And please, please, please book a personal with your girl. I got bills to pay and deadbeat baby daddies. So help your girl out there, people. Book a personal. Love you, Cancers. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, hey, Scorpio. How's mommy's favorites doing? I'm a Scorpio moon, in case you haven't been here before. I love Scorpio energy. Anyways, welcome to my channel. Hi, if you're coming back, I'm glad you're back. If you're new, please subscribe, like, share, hit the little bell, smash the thumb, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want a personal reading, that info will be in the description box below, as well as a link to a free extended version of this reading, where I will read to you the beautiful historical stories and all this wealth of knowledge on the cards that we pull from your reading today from the Hoodoo Tarot. This is the reading that won the poll on my channel. It's one of my favorite decks. As I said, it's a historical one dealing with root workers and indigenous peoples. I'm obsessed with it and I love it. I designed this spread myself. It's an as above, so below spread. We're going to pull 3 major arcana for the top, 3 minor for the bottom, and a court card for the middle. And I will intuitively tell you what I see in your cards. Then you can pop on over to my other channel and check out the book meaning of that, okay? So let's just jump right into it, Scorpio. Let's pull the court card for the middle of your reading. Who are you? Queen of Swords, Mother of Knives in the reverse. Gemini had this same card for their reading, also in the reverse. Okay, what's next? Let me get 3 major arcana for you. I'm gonna pull them. Oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. All right, so first we have the big Queen. This is the Empress card in this deck. We also have the Garden card, which is the World card. You guys and I believe Gemini and I believe Aquarius all had that card in the same position. Let me get 1 more major. There it is. Oh, you guys got your own energy. There he is. Ancestors, the Death card in the reverse. Okay. Let's pull your 3 minor arcana and see what's going on there. Wow. Tell me that's 3. Nope, 2. 8 of Swords, 8 of Knives, Crossroads, 6 of Wands. And let me get 1 more, please, for Scorpio. Okay, 6 of Knives, double 6s. Aqua had double 3s, or Gemini had double 3s. Somebody had double 3s. 5 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Let's put all these out here. Let's tell you what I see, Scorpios. You guys are in the middle of like a push and pull, trying to figure out how to win in a situation or what would be the best for you. I feel like you know that something has to change, something has to give, but you don't know what that something is. You realize that there's things that you need to leave behind. You realize that there's things you need to be proud of yourself about. You realize that it's time to steer the ship in a different direction and to pick a different path. The problem is you're not ready to disconnect from certain things. You also don't really understand what you're supposed to be nurturing or what you're supposed to be throwing your energy into right now. You're having an internal struggle, all right, about what to do next here. I want you to know that the second that you mentally disconnect from whatever it is that is holding you back right now, you are like literally rewarded for it. You finally get recognized for something. You finally get your props. You finally, get the just desserts, the, respect that you deserve. You're really torn though about where to go next. I feel like you need to just stop listening to your mind. You're overthinking something. This Queen of Swords in the middle of this reading right here. This is like you don't have all the facts straight. Like you're misinterpreting something. You're not thinking clearly regarding all of this, okay? A lot of you guys realize that something is over, but you're still trying to breathe some life into it to no avail. You're trying to think of any other way to go except for away from whatever this energy is. Your guides are clearly saying to get away from it. Tend to your own business. Focus on yourself right now. There's also a need for you guys to just focus on self right now and not be doing too much for others at this given time. The universe is ending something for you with that World card up right there. And your energy, this Death card in the reverse, you're trying to fight against it. I feel like a lot of you don't feel like it's in your best interest for this to be done with, but I feel like that's you not thinking clearly regarding the situation. You also are having a very hard time getting over an ending. It's like every time you think you've moved past it, every time you think you've, it's like being in a maze. I just got being in a labyrinth. You keep taking these turns and you keep ending up right back in the middle, like where you started. You don't understand how to break this cycle and get out of it. Like you're fully aware that something's run its course, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if this is over, then why does it keep getting brought back up? Why do I keep getting triggered about this? Why do I keep feeling the need to be seen by this energy? Or why do I keep, wanting this validation? A lot of you guys are waiting on validation or waiting on some kind of cue before moving forward. I want to tell you that that is not coming, okay? You have to choose this yourself. There is no easy answer here. You're just going to have to make a choice. A lot of you guys are allowing somebody to disrespect you, or you're remaining in a job, especially a job. I get a job or a position that is not taking you anywhere. It's like you've outgrown whatever this energy is and it's time to move forward. Take the skills that you've learned there and just disconnect. You need to go in peace and not feel bad about it. I don't feel like that environment that you're in, like regarding your work and all the things like that, is very nurturing to you. It's not fostering like your best self. I also feel like you think that there's more that you need to learn before you move on to a different job, skill, relationship, whatever. But I don't think that that's true. I feel like you do have all the facts that you need, that you are prepared. There's this energy with you guys with this garden card here about tending your own garden. A lot of you guys have been letting your stuff fall by the wayside here, kind of neglecting your needs. Hi, AJ. What are you doing? Hey, come here. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, Bubba? Did you just wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still tired?
Lay down mommy's bed.
Yes, you can lay down in mommy's bed. Can I baby hug first? Oh no, poor buddy. Say hi. Hi, my little minion. Thank you, baby. All right, you go lay in mommy's bed and let me finish up, okay? I'm almost done. Poor buddy. All right. I feel like a lot of you guys are just being like strung along, or it's almost like someone's making you feel like you need them for something, or that you need their expertise or their skills or their validation. I keep getting this energy of validation and wanting to prove something to somebody. It's almost like you don't want to move past whatever this is until they acknowledge your worth and your value here. I don't feel like that's ever going to happen, all right? I feel like this is like a never-ending cycle with that. Like, no matter how hard you try, this is like, they're never going to get it. So you need to go somewhere where you are appreciated and you are celebrated and you are, you know, your skills are put to the best use, or you fit in the best. This Eight of Swords and the Eight of Knives here in this deck, this is like one of the most powerful cards in the deck. The Crossroads in the, you know, in Hoodoo, it's the most powerful place that you can be, okay? It means that you have a fresh start. You have a new opportunity to do things different this time. A lot of you guys, all right, feel like you've lost out on an opportunity, or that there is no, you know, fresh start with something. And I don't feel like that's the truth. A lot of you guys have given up on a career path or a relationship or something here, a path, all right, that you wanted to go down regarding whatever it means to you. There's 35,000 of you, you know, on my channel, so this can mean anything to you. It's a path, a door that you thought was closed. You've told yourself it was closed. That's false. It's not closed. There is a way for you to still pursue that and still get what you want. A lot of you guys are just trying to like take your L and move past it. And I don't feel like you even need to take the L here. I feel like you can get what you want here. You can get a win. It's all about choosing the right path though. Like that's readily apparent here. You've got to choose the right thing. You guys really need to pay attention to self-care and taking care of things, ending negative cycles for yourself, being very honest about how you are, you know, contributing to your own downfall to some extent. I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to be honest with yourself that you've been neglecting things that you need. I also feel like a lot of you guys have been making promises to yourself to get better at something, or to kick a habit, or to, you know, get over a person, or whatever this is. You've been promising yourself that you're going to do that. And if you feel like you're a liar, you feel like you've been lying to yourself, like you know, been letting yourself down here. A lot of you guys, this is a random message, like have lost recently a very influential motherly figure or something like that. You feel like you didn't get to show them everything that you wanted to show them, or you weren't able to, I don't want to say please them, but you weren't able to impress them, or you weren't able to satisfy them, or you feel like there was so much that you wanted to show them before they left and you didn't get to do that. But they do see it, all right? They do. A lot of you guys are looking for signs from your ancestors or from other people, trying to give you clues about what step to take next. I feel like that's not going to help you. I feel like that's only going to confuse things. I feel like you need to make this choice yourself. You have to choose this path on this crossroads by yourself, and you got to commit to it. You guys are really scared to move. I almost get hangman energy from this. It's time to go though. There's lots of energy about moving forward, all right, not backwards. I also feel like a lot of you guys are having a hard time going against things that you were taught as a child. And I want to tell you that's fine, all right? Everyone else needs to be minding their own business because you're minding yours. You mind your business, they'll mind theirs. You tend to your garden, you water what makes you happy, even if it doesn't, you know, fall in line with what was expected of you or what you were taught. As long as you're not harming anybody, you know, just proceed. You're afraid to walk some path because you're afraid you're going to disappoint somebody. There's so much self-doubt in this reading, but you have a win coming to you, so quit doubting yourself. All right, Scorpio, that's what I got for your little initial reading. So if you would like more insight into this reading, if it was resonating with you, or if you're just a history nerd like me and you want to go, you know, learn about the history of these cards, pop on over to that link in the description box to my other channel and join me over there. And if you want that personal, go ahead and book that with me, ASouthernStrega@gmail.com. That info is also in that helpful little description box. I would love to do a personal for you guys. Catch you next time, Scorpios. I love you. Bye. Oh, hey there, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, please like, share, subscribe, be a friendly little YouTuber, and join my little tarot family. I would love to have you. If you guys want a personal reading, that info will be in the description box below for you. But also in the description box, there will be a link to a free extended reading on my other channel from the Hoodoo Tarot that we are doing today. It won the poll, so that's what we're doing. And it's now your turn, Pisces. So I devised this little spread. It's a as above, so below spread. We're going to pull right now one court card for you to start it off. Ooh, you got the King of Wands. I feel like Libra got this also. Now we're going to pull 3 major arcana cards for you. That is the Father of Sticks, aka the King of Wands. That's a good energy to have. It's a real motivated energy. It's a real, straightforward one. It's somebody who knows what they want and knows how to go and get it. This is the energy. But why aren't you doing that? Chariot in reverse, Railroad Bill. Why are you scared of the repercussions regarding something? Wow, what else do we have? Death in reverse, Ancestors card. Scorpio had that in their reading. Give me the other major arcana, please, for Pisces. That's too many. Only take one. Give me one. Give me one. There it is. Father Sims, Temperance in the reverse. I believe Aquarius had this in theirs. All right, and now we're going to pull 3 minor arcana for you. This is a fear, all right? It's like fear of moving forward. It's a fear to do anything. Like, why do some of you feel like you're paralyzed right now? 3 of Wands. You need to move, though. You feel like people are disconnecting from you, or that, like, something's passing you by. You're waiting for something to come to you, or for something to pay out, but it hasn't. It's almost like you're waiting for something before moving forward, is initially what I'm getting here. You have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Sticks. Give me one more card for Pisces. 5 of Knives, 5 of Swords in the reverse. Who had that? Gemini? One of the air signs had that in the same exact place. 9 of Wands. All right, so here's what's going on here. Basically, you need to stop being little 12th house hermits sitting around hiding out from whatever this is, Pisces. I don't know. You tell me. You've got all your majors are in reverse here. The only 2 things that are upright, I read everything as a whole. I also read art. So the only 2 things that immediately stand out to me are the 3 of Wands and the King of Wands. Both upright, both staring right at me, both kind of looking towards the past, waiting for something. These are 2 cards about action. These are 2 cards about inspiration. These are 2 cards about traveling and movement. All of the energy, though, on the, top of your reading here from Spirit, major arcana, are all about, not moving or moving incorrectly or resisting change or, failure to reach an equilibrium with anything. There's something I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling guilt, all right? Especially regarding a home situation. You feel like you're going to let somebody down. There's some kind of move you want to make or some kind of change you want to make, but you think people are going to, think you're stupid or that you're, being foolish. You're almost afraid to talk about these plans. I almost feel like a lot of you are having like analysis paralysis here, like complete fear of moving forward for whatever reason. Like, I feel like there's just I just get waiting. But like everything's passing you by in the meantime. And waiting on whatever this is from the past to come in or to do what they're supposed to do or to, for whatever this is to pay out, like it's affecting your stability as a whole. You're also afraid to demand that this energy speed it up. You're having a very hard time like giving up on something is almost what it feels like here, even to your detriment. You're like, I know if I just give it a little more time, this is going to happen. Or I know if I just wait a little bit longer, they're going to show up. Or I know if I just, hold out a little longer and don't take this job, another better one will come. It's like, no, you gotta go. A lot of you too, there's like a whole opposite meaning to this reading. A lot of you are moving way reckless. You're moving on too quick. You're leaving things undone or unsaid or untied. And again, take it as it resonates, Pisces. This is your energy, somebody around you, whatever. I read the room. I don't know who's standing in your room. The King of Wands is very impetuous though, and like very quick and straightforward, and doesn't really think before he acts. He just acts on instinct. Something is instinctually telling you to like go now. I got to get out of here. It's almost like I just got bailout energy, like apparently like in Top Gun, they hit the little button and their top flies off of their fighter jet and they go parachuting out. That's what I feel like you are. You want like a parachute, you want to like jump out or whatever this is quickly. There's something about this energy though where you have to stay and you have to fight it and you have to persevere. Your guides want you in King of Wands energy, all right? The King of Wands never quits. He doesn't back down. He doesn't back down from a challenge. He runs headfirst into a challenge, and you're not wanting to do that. That's very contrary to your nature. You guys aren't super confrontational. You guys are very introspective and very intuitive, and you're being asked to have this very forward energy. Chariot energy, fast energy. King of Wands, fast energy. Three of Wands, traveling. You guys are also really afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Some of you need to do that. It's like I get like a butterfly and cocoon type feeling from this. Like it's time for a new phase. It's time for a new Pisces. Like new year, new you. And yeah, it's April, but the zodiac, new year just started, all right? Aries season is the beginning of the zodiac new year, and we just started that. So for us witchy people, the year just started. So it's, time to start fresh here. It's almost like you're just paralyzed with fear to do anything about the current situation because you feel like it's just going to throw everything out of whack. A lot of you guys are having anxiety about how rapidly things are changing. You might be seeing a lot of other people getting things or figuring things out, and you're wondering like, when am I going to, figure things out? When am I going to, know what my purpose is? When am I going to get what's coming to me? The energy that's going on right now, all right, just astrologically speaking, almost everything in the chart, major wise, is sitting in Aries, all right? Aries is fast, fiery, quick energy. And I feel like you're resisting that. You're not wanting to be in that kind of an energy, so you're just kind of laying back and playing it cool. I have to tell you that whatever this is not going to take care of itself. It's not just going to work itself out. It requires action on your part. You need to be the King of Wands here. You need to take the initiative, and you need to be the one that charges forward without hesitation and takes care of whatever this is, and quickly. A lot of you guys, some of you, all right, need to settle down. Like your guys are like, pick the thing that you want and go with it, because having too many irons in the fire, having too many choices, having too many things going on is causing you to like not, it's like jack of all trades, master of none. It's causing you to fall behind, or it's causing you to not reach your full potential because you're, scattering your energy around to multiple things when they all need to be focused on one big thing, okay? You guys have to be very careful about your words, all right? They have an extra stinging quality to them right now, energetically. It's like you won't mean it that way, but I feel like people are going to take it the wrong way, so just be very careful. There's definitely, I just got all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy from The Shining. But it's like a need for an equal balance between, I feel like everything, home life is possibly suffering due to work commitments. Something is like being put to the side, all right? That should be a priority. A lot of, like, I have to tell you, I say what I see. This Railroad Bill card, the Chariot card, okay? Railroad Bill is a real person. He's an outlaw. He's buried somewhere in Florida. He ran from the law successfully forever. He would hop trains. He would get out, you know, it was like became a running joke, like in the media and things, like how the law couldn't catch him. He was kind of like a Robin Hood, all right? Like robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. And like he was so elusive. Whatever this energy is, you feel like you're just going to be able to jump on whenever you want. It's like, this is a very elusive energy. This is an energy that's going to be hard to grab onto and keep a hold of. So you kind of like need to do it now, all right? Before the opportunity passes you by. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you guys. Please go check out the extended version of this reading on my other channel. I will slap that little link down in the description box below as well. I will I will also put my email address down there for you, ASouthernStrega@gmail.com, in case you guys would like to book your own little personal reading, all right, and get a more specific message for you. All right, Pisces, I'll catch you on the next one. I love you guys. Bye.